Britain will have an openly Islamist political party. Maybe not tomorrow, but the foundations are already being built. For decades, the vehicle was Labour. Now that relationship is cracking, and increasingly the Greens are filling the gap. Look at what the Green Party talks about now. This was supposed to be a party of climate change, renewable energy, and the environment. Instead, Gaza has become an insanely oversized political obsession ahead of the NHS, housing, inflation, crime, and cost of living. A conflict thousands of miles away has become central to British politics. You may ask why? Because sectarian political power works. We saw it in 2024 in Britain. Gaza candidates knocked out Labour MPs and nearly took others. Muffin Ali went from defeating Labour in Leeds to becoming deputy leader of the Green Party. And this is only the beginning. You don't need 30% of Britain. You need tribal voting blocs concentrated in Birmingham, Bradford, Leicester, Luton, London, and Yorkshire. And mass immigration makes that bloc larger and larger every year. They are on the road towards building their own permanent force. And these people often don't represent some liberal version of Islam, some Polish Dubai-style version of it. They are the hardest ideological version. People say, look at Dubai, Muslim country, everything is fine. Exactly. You know why? Because the UAE does not allow Islamist politics to run wild. It monitors Islamist movement heavily and cracks down on them without hesitation. For example, you don't see Free Palestine marches taking over Dubai or even Mecca every week. But Britain is practically the Wild West for the Islamists. Again and again, we see mass demonstrations every week in British cities calling for murder of Jews. And Britain's establishment response tiptoe around it. Britain barely dares to touch it because we are terrified of being called racist. The danger isn't Britain wakes up under Sharia law tomorrow with the Green Party forming a government. The danger is slower. A permanent sectarian political machine starts to take shape. And its priorities increasingly serve the Ummah, not the British people. First Labour, then the Greens, eventually they will have their own banner. And thank you for watching.